Hi, everyone. I'm Manisha. I'm subbing for Alicia today. She's on a break, so I will also be subbing for her this Friday. Can you hear me okay? Yes. All right. So I have attended Alicia's classes to know the pace that she teaches at. So I'll pretty much try and maintain the same slow to medium pace. However, I do want to introduce something I called dynamic movement, which just means that we will be moving with our breath. So each breath we take, we will take it as a cue to move. And I'm doing it with you right in front of you. So it's not something I expect you to just know on your own. We'll figure it out together. Right? Sound good? Okay, let's get started on our backs. I know you know this. It's called constructive rest. So on your back, knees bent. Just take a minute here to get comfortable, settle in. Just releasing your body weight and giving in to gravity a little bit. And enjoying the support that you get as you release into the mat, into the earth. Check in with your body. Find the soles of your feet and consciously broaden or relax the soles of your feet. Just that is a very grounding experience in itself. Relax the back, releasing the whole back body into the contact you're making. Parts of our spine touch, parts of our spine are curved. Notice what you find and release into the contact. Heavy pelvic bowl. Relaxing your tailbone, the very end of your spine. Release your shoulders, the weight of your arms, all the way up to your fingertips, heavy arms. Base of the skull, back of the neck. And with that, it allows you to release your skull, the weight of your head, a little more fully. Softening your face, relaxing the eyes and the sockets. Just checking in. And once you feel settled, bringing your hands on your body, one hand on your lower belly, one hand on your rib cage. Lightly keeping your hands there. So no pressure, just lightly place them there. And take the next few moments to find what's happening underneath your hands. So with each breath, there is movement in the rib cage. There is movement in the belly. See what you find, connect to it. And if you had to focus on just one thing, relax on your exhales. So couple breaths here. Just releasing into each exhale. Let the rib cage fall. Let the belly release. And you can notice all that movement underneath your hands. Couple breaths, take your time. Inhale, filling up, belly and rib cage rise. Exhale, release, belly and rib cage fall. And each exhale, so we know we are committing to our exhale, follow it till the end. Follow your exhale all the way till the end. About 3 more breaths like that. Full deep inhale. Full commitment exhale. Inhale fills you up. Exhale, fully relax, release into the exhale. Grounding in your body. One more breath. Full deep inhale. And a full exhale. All right, let go of your breath. And before we start moving, just notice, maybe take a mental snapshot of what your body feels like right now. This is before practice. And perhaps at the end of practice, we will check in to compare this with after practice. So take a moment, see what you find, and seal it in. All right, so when you're ready, allow your eyes to open. Bring both knees in. Knees were already bent, just bring them in, hands over the knees. Keeping the tail relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Just hold it there. And then keep your right knee in, extend the right leg out on the floor. We're going to change our grip, hold behind the right thigh, and find your breath. Remember, I mentioned dynamic movement. So inhale, you're going to straighten the leg. Don't obsess about being fully straight. And exhale, bend. So now find your breath, and your breath is your cue. Inhale is your cue to straighten. Exhale is your cue to bend again. 2 more just like that. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. And we're not moving into a hamstring stretch just yet. So this is just about following your breath and synchronizing your movement with it. This one, as you straighten, hold it up. You're still holding behind your thighs. Relax the shoulders and just move your ankles, making some circles. Notice which direction you're going. Imagine you're painting with your toes or something. Smooth, big circles. So this joint, ankle joint, takes a lot of weight as we stand. Put the whole body weight. Let's reverse it, go the other side. And the feet muscles, like tiny, tiny muscles in there, support the whole body weight. Taking some time here, activating your foot muscles. Push the heel up and point your toes. And do a couple of those. Heel up and point and flex and point. One last one. And point. And now heel up as if you're pushing it up to the ceiling. See if you can gently straighten your knee towards the back of your leg. Again, don't worry about it being completely straight. That's not the point. The point is to activate here the back of the leg, the hamstring muscle. And when you feel that you can feel something behind your leg, that's activating, hold it there. So heels pushing up, holding just the leg, not your breath. Keep breathing. Say about 3 breaths here. And release. And we're going to switch to everything on the other leg. So bring the left knee in, straighten the right. Hold behind the thigh. And remember breath and movement synchronizing. Find your inhale. Inhale, straighten. exhale, bend. Just a couple of these in your own time. Very nice. Keep going. So that way you know who to follow here. You're not exactly following me, you're following your breath. Inhale, cue to straighten. And exhale, bend. One last one. This time the leg goes up, leave it there. Knees bend, that's perfectly okay. We are going to loosen up the ankle joint, find some mobility in that. So big circles going one way first. That image of painting big circles, smooth circles if we can. And then draw them the other way. And then push the heel up, flex and point, and point. Heel, point, one last one, and point. All right, this time we're going to push the heel up, leave it there, as if you're trying to plant your foot on the ceiling, and then gently try and straighten this knee into the back of the leg as much as it goes without any strain. Then hold it there. Find what you feel in the back of the leg, the hamstring muscle. Hold the leg, keep breathing. About 3 breaths here. Shoulders easy. Upper body still relaxed, got nothing to do here with the upper body. And release, bring both knees once again, just like we started, squeeze them in. Shoulders, relax, tailbone, relax, breathe, breathe. All right, release. Feet come down, knees are bent. You're gonna roll to a side to make your way up to seated. So I want to do some seated stretches, but if sitting is uncomfortable, like if our knees are here, then maybe straighten one leg, whatever feels good. You just want to have a comfortable seat. You don't have to cross. Maybe one can be in front of the other. You're not going to spend too much time. So find a place that works. Arms by the side. Relax the shoulders. And I can go first so we know, yep, this is an option too. So if this works better, whatever. All right, finding your breath. And I can go first here. What we're going to do here is relax the weight into the sit bones. Kind of feel like we have blocks. This is your first block, rib cage, the second block, and this head, your third block. It has a tendency to tip forward for most of us. You're going to try and stack these blocks relatively on top of each other. And then find your breath. Inhale, arms go up. And exhale down. And maybe that was too abrupt to not really find your breath. Now find your breath. Inhale up. And exhale down. And here's your challenge. Can you synchronize movement to the breath perfectly, as in full inhale? Top of the inhale, you go up. End of the exhale, your arms come down. And when I look around, I see everybody going at a different pace. That's a good sign. And maybe even close your eyes so you can feel your breath fully without any visual distractions. And we're not in a balance here. So closing the eyes is safe. Just 2 more of these. Simple, simple movement, but you would have to focus to synchronize perfectly. Inhale, top of the inhale, everything up top. Exhale, bottom of the exhale. Take your time when fingertips come down. One last one. These kind of movements are the basis of mindfulness. So your mind has to be present making this movement. Otherwise, we can't synchronize. All right. This time when we get on top, if you need to shift position, you can. Meet me here. Relax into your sit bones. together, interlace, take it up, take a full body stretch here. As the palms reach up, the sits bones relax down. Nice. Very good, still breathing. And release. All right, we're gonna try one more like this. Again, I can go first if you wanna see. Inhale and exhale as you're bent to the side. Inhale, you come back up and exhale to the side. So your turn whenever you're ready. Inhale up and exhale side. Two more. So your breath is your cue. You don't need to follow me. So making movement with breath. This time you're going to hold. So synchronizing movement with breath. Relax your shoulders, both shoulders. There. It's kind of what makes the movement yoga, right? Bringing that body and mind element together. Otherwise, when you're not present, all movement is the same. So what's different here? You got to put your body and mind to it. Inhale up and exhale, relax the other side. So when I say mind, it means our breath here, right? That's our bridge. Inhale and exhale. Take your time, inhale. And in this repetition, maybe you find 5% deeper as you repeat. Your body opens up a little. You can allow yourself to go a little deeper if there is space without any pushing, and just find that opening and lean into it a little. Yep, very nice. One last one. Keep your shoulders relaxed. All of us have a tendency, including me, to keep them hiked up. This time, as we reach, again, shoulders easy, relax into it. Maybe close your eyes, find your breath. 3 breaths here. You know, the other knee wants to come with you, keep it heavy. The other side. One more breath. And inhale, center. All right, we're gonna just relax our spine before we move forward. So just walk your fingers forward, whatever feels good. Just relax your head, round up your spine, release into gravity. 3 nice long exhales here. Full inhales. Full exhales. One more. Maybe each exhale, we surrender to gravity a little more. All right. Nice. Bring yourself up again. Okay. We're going to make our way up any which way you like. Okay. And so we can have visual cues. Face me as you do this. Just wide stance. If you want to change the position of your mat, you can, otherwise not needed. Right? So face me, hands on the pelvic bowl here. You're going to take your right leg in, left leg out like so. Good. Remember that imagery of pelvic bowl, rib cage, and skull, keeping those 3 blocks stacked together. So you're going to keep them stacked together. Kind of feel it, or maybe even touch it to kind of feel where your pelvic bowl and head is, like that. Keep it there. Keep a visual cue going. Inhale in place. Your blocks are stacked. Exhale, we're going to bend the knee, track it towards the toe. Inhale, press into both feet to come up. There we go. And exhale, keeping the blocks stacked. We come back up. So what I mean is we don't kind of lean right away. We keep those blocks stacked and come up. And can we get that breath piece going? So your inhale, you're straight. Your exhale, you bend. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Very good. Exhale back. One last one. Inhale up. And exhale. This time we bend, we hold it there for 3 breaths. Feeling both feet, feeling your inhale, exhale. After 3, press into your feet, come up, just warming up the hips and knees, joints here. Take the same thing the other side. Weight equally divided in both feet, block stacked. Find your breath, inhale. Exhale's your cue to go into the knee bend. And then your breath leads you. Inhale brings you up. Very good. Exhale, bend. Inhale up, adding another layer of challenge. As you exhale, keep equal weight in the back leg as much as we're leaning into the front. One last one. Yep, move at your breath space. No? Exhale, bend. Hold it there this time when you get there. 3 breaths. Shoulders easy, feet grounded. Press into your feet, make your way up. Go back to the first side. Right leg in, left leg out. And this time, arms by the side, relax your shoulders. All we're going to do is just the arms to begin with. So you're going to take your arms up, inhale, and exhale, just shoulder level down. There we go, shoulder level, shoulder level. So inhale, there we go. And exhale. And the arms will get really tired if we hold it from the front muscles. So we're going to try and hold it from the big muscles in the back body. Inhale and exhale. And now follow your inhale and exhale. There we go. When I see everybody moving at a different pace, I know you're following your breath. If you're moving with me, I know you're not following your breath. There we go. One last one. And bring it all the way down. So extra credit for figuring out what's happening next. We're going to put those 2 pieces together. Inhale. Exhale. Put the legs down. Maybe even take your gaze into warrior 2. Inhale, gaze center. So a couple of things happening here. Exhale, down. Your breath, not mine. Exhale, down. That's the dynamic movement piece, where the breath is leading you, movement's dynamic, and you have to be present to make this happen, where you're synchronizing each breath, each movement. Very nice. One last one. And we're going to hold it here. Hold your warrior 2, relax your shoulders. Check in, arms held by the back body, big muscles, feet grounded. Take 3 breaths. Notice each inhale, relax the ribcage on each exhale. Next inhale brings you up. And exhale, arms down. And we're going to switch sides. Nice. This time we don't need to practice the arms separately. We know where we are going. Ready? Ground your feet, find your breath. Inhale. Exhale into warrior 2 with the knee bend already. Nice. Breathe in. Yep, work with your gaze. In is center. Exhale. What a beautiful view on the exhale there. Couple of these. Your breath, your music. Ready? This time it's a hold. The chest is getting tired. We know we need to transfer to the big muscles. Both feet grounded. How are we doing with the stacking of the blocks? pelvic bowl, rib cage, skull. Feel that. 2 more breaths. Rib cage releases on each exhale. So if we do nothing in the yoga class, just keep releasing on the exhale. Tell you what, will be super helpful to ground in the body. Next breath, inhale, everything center. Exhale down. Relax your arms, shrug your shoulders. I don't know if it's just my shoulders, but yes, shoulders get a little tired. All right, back to the first stance. Hands on the waist for this one. Both feet grounded. Inhale in place. Exhale, you'll bend your knee. Yep. Take a moment to find ground in both feet because we're going to tip the balance here. So there is the hip crease. You can find it, feel it with your fingers. You're going to tip in this hip crease. Yes. Find a stand here. And take a moment to notice from your head to your hip, to that heel, that diagonal line. Yes, and I'm going to go first here so you know. Exhale is going to be a bend and inhale will be straight. So we can start here. Inhale. So when you're ready, take your arm up. Exhale. Inhale. Yeah, breathe out through your mouth if that works better. It's totally okay. And yes, your legs are supporting you here. And they might start telling you that. 2 more. Your breath, your inhale, your exhale. One last one. Exhale, we're going to hold. Gaze center, hold. 5, 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Listen to me. Press into your feet. Come all the way up. Relax your arms. Good job. Other side. Same thing. Find your ground, both feet. Relax the tail. Find your breath. Exhale, knee bend. Before we move any further, one breath here. Both feet stacked, especially that back one, grounded before we tip over. Tip, tip, tip into that hip crease. Find that stance. Now we know what to do. Inhale, the arm is up. Yes, palm is facing down. Exhale, extending it into that side angle. Inhale. Yeah, you can keep your gaze center. You don't have to crank your head up and keep looking up. It might tire your neck. There we go. How about 2 more? Still following your breath. One last one. And this time you reach. Hold it for 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press into your feet. All the way up and down. Feet parallel. You can shorten your stance a little bit. And stay there as I turn around for a bit to show you where we are going. You don't need to turn. Hitting the mic here. So this is where we are going. We're going to bend into a forward fold. Legs don't have to be fully straight. You can bend the legs if you want. Be on fingertips, be down, whatever works. Remember that image of head, rib cage, pelvic bowl? So we're going to try and keep it relatively in a line, okay? And don't have to obsess, like I said, relatively. What we're going to do here is one is center. We're going to take a twist, not just with the head, but inhale kind of up to your shoulder and exhale down, again, working dynamically. Inhale and exhale down. I'm going to turn to you so all of us can do this together. Ready? Wide stance, feet parallel. Remember that hip crease? Find that hip crease again. Put your fingers in the hip crease so we can fold in that hip crease. There we go. You don't have to lock our knees. Find your fingertips. If you need to bend your knees, you can. There. Very good. Now center with your right hand. Center with the right hand. Left hand, we're going to move to the side. Inhale, take the left up till the shoulder height, and exhale, bring it down. Inhale and exhale down. There we go. Give me 3 more. Inhale. And here's your dynamic movement with breath again. Exhale down. 2 more. Exhale down. Last one. And this one, hold there. And with your hips looking down at the floor, see if there is some more room for you to twist without your hips coming with you, because they want to come. Remind them to keep looking at the floor as you maybe find your little edge there. And then everything comes center. We're going to switch sides. Same thing, other side. Center your left hand, find your breath. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, back center. Very nice. You can bend your knees if you need to. Bend them even more if you need to. Very good. Give me 2 more. One last one. And this one we're going to hold. Again, hips keep looking at the floor. Maybe find a little 10% more twist since we are warmed up. Breathe. Everything center. And into a forward fold. Just relax your spine. Fold forward. Relax your head. Full exhales. Feet grounded here. Say 3 breaths, just releasing into the exhales. One more full exhale. Maybe even through your mouth. And then slowly, we don't want a head rush. Make your way up halfway first. Pause. Keep your gaze down. Shorten your stance if you need to. Don't come up too quickly. Then make your way up, 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 up. Nice. All right. We're going to go back down on our backs. And any way you want to go is perfectly fine. So find your way. And don't go all the way down yet so I can show you where we are going. So maybe watch before you lay down. You're going to do bridge, which I think you know, and I'll still show you, and I'll add that dynamic movement piece here. So putting the forearms, the upper arms down, and you're going to press into the upper arms, knees are bent, and pressing into your feet. So your 2 pieces of foundation is feet and upper arms. So you're going to press into the feet, press into the upper arms. Inhale, brings your body up, sort of like pouring weight into the shoulders and reaching out through the knees. Same time, and exhale. Take your time in the exhale. So everything doesn't come down as a big chunk, but you kind of come upper back, mid back, lower back, and then all the way down using your full exhale. So inhale is your movement up, pressing down into feet and arms. Exhale, you take your time coming down. All right. So your turn. Whenever you're ready, each inhale. And each exhale. And as you go here, keep your tailbone relaxed. In bridge, our tailbone has a tendency to tuck. Keep it happy, untucked. And give me, say, 3 more here. Remember, your breath is your cue. Your inhales take you up into the bridge. Your exhales, take your time. Slowly make your way down. 2 more. And like we have been practicing throughout the class, since we are repeating here, maybe each repetition, there is some opening that we can find, that we can move into. So feel what you're feeling each repetition and see what your range of motion really is. You don't want to push into discomfort, but you don't want to be slacking and being in your comfort zone either. So there is that sweet spot where we can find some warmth in the body to move into. One last one. Let this be your last one. And we're going to hold this. Weight in the shoulders, in the upper arms, in the feet. Tailbone happy. We're holding it there. Not holding the breath, so you're breathing. Back of the skull relaxed, chin relaxed, jaw relaxed. Say 3 breaths. Full exhales. And slowly make your way down. Relax the back. You're going to bring your knees into the chest. Relax the shoulders, elbows. Put your hands on your knees and make some circles here. Sort of like massaging your lower back as you go. So making circles. So if the back ended up taking some strain in the bridges, this is our time to kind of release that. Big smooth circles. And then go the other side. Say 2 more. All right, bring everything center. Give yourselves a big hug once again. And release, feet come down, knees are still bent. Remember how we started the class with one hand on the rib cage, one on the belly? Find that place again. Place your hands lightly. One rib cage, one belly. And right away, start releasing into your exhales. So nothing doing. It's not like breath work where you're counting your breath or anything. Just relax into your exhales. So practicing a full commitment exhale, following each exhale through. And maybe even breathing out through your mouth if the mind feels too busy. Helps you relax the jaw. You're going to take a few moments here, just releasing into exhales. And to put your mind to a task, how about 6 exhales? So take your time, feel your inhales, feel the belly and ribcage rise. And then feel the full commitment exhale. Go till the end of the exhale. And you're counting 6 of those. Last few minutes of the class here. I'm going to take this time to just Settle back in. You can straighten your legs if that feels better, if you're done with your 6 breaths. Arms wherever you like, by the side, on your body, if that feels better. So just get into a comfortable position. Mhm. And remember how we took a mental snapshot in the beginning of the class? Do a before and after if you remember that. And notice how you feel now. There's no right or wrong, just checking in before and after practice. Relax the soles of your feet again. Release the weight of your legs. Heavy legs. Relaxed pelvic bowl. Releasing into the upper body. Back into the mat. Again, the contact you're making, give in to it. Relax the base of the skull. Release the back of the neck. Full exhale. Face muscles, jaw, eyes rested. Nice. Take about 3 resting breaths there. Relaxing in your own body with ease. Okay. Whenever you feel ready. At the end of our class here. Can lay there for a few more minutes if you like. If you want to lay there, that's completely fine. If you want to turn to a side and come up, it's your choice. Take your time. I want to thank you all for joining me for class today. Take your time, there's no rush. Hopefully, we were able to crack that dynamic movement together. And maybe I'll see you guys in the next class next Friday. Okay? Thank you. Namaste. Mhm.